welcome back to My Slice of Heaven. I'm Kris, and today we are going to be, I believe the word is inoculating? No, that's not the right word. I'm going to use the word planting, although I know it's not the right word. Some mushroom spores. For my birthday, Joey gave me some mushroom spores for shiitake and oyster mushrooms, and today we are going to be planting those. They come in little plugs, and you drill holes in logs and put them in there. And we thought we were all ready. We had found a downed log that we thought would be perfect for it, starting to rot and everything. And as we got in the back of the property, I'm reading the little booklet that came with it, and I read, you need non-decaying, freshly cut downed trees. Not decaying. They all have to have very nice bark on them. Like, well, that's not gonna work. What about the logs that we cut down last time we were here, which I happen to be standing here in front of? We've got 2 logs we cut down last time we were here that we haven't cut into firewood yet. What about those? Let's use those. Looking through the book a little farther, your trees have to be down for a month or less. A month is pushing it. These have been down for 5 or 6 weeks. And if a month's pushing it, 5 or 6 weeks is too much. So that rules that out. So we realized we're gonna have to knock down a tree. Like, well, we have the chainsaw with us. We didn't bring the loader back with us. We have the chainsaw. What if we just cut one down? With the tree canopy up here, anything we cut down was going to get caught in the other trees and not fall flat. So we drove all the way in the back of our property just to turn around and go back to the front of the property to get the loader. So now we're going to knock down that tree. And we'll bring you along and show you how we're going to, again, plant is not the right word, but how we're going to plant these mushroom spores. So we're plenty far from the orchard right now, because we want to make sure that this place that we're putting the mushrooms is not one that we're going to need for planting chestnuts. All right, we got the log down and we have it braced up on a couple of the pieces of the log. Now Joey is drilling holes. They're supposed to be an inch deep every 4 inches in our log. And they will almost completely encircle the log by the time he's done, because we have 100 shiitake and 100 oyster to plant. To inoculate. I looked up the word. It is inoculate. So we don't have any video of us putting the little dowel pieces into the wood. It started raining on us. We were getting in a hurry. We thought we had hit record on the camera. Got home and realized we had missed this video. So I'm going to describe to you what we had done. So we had 100 or so each of, actually it was exactly 100 of each of the different mushroom spawn pieces. They came in on little dowels, about an inch, maybe an inch and a half long. Little grooves on them, wooden dowels with little grooves on them. And in the grooves were all the mushroom spawn. And you put those in the holes that we drilled. They didn't go in very far, so you take a rubber mallet and you pound them in as smooth as you can get them. Obviously, you're putting it in a log, so there's you know, bark and everything on it. So you get it as smooth in as you can get it. And we recorded the next part. So back to that. All right, we got rained out yesterday, so we got the plugs put in, but we had to wait for the wax for today. So I melted some paraffin wax in our crock pot in a bowl. And then we put it in this insulated cup to bring it back in the back of the property by our log here. And we're going to dab a little bit of this on each one of our plugs. I guess I should have started at the end so I knew where I was at. Definitely going to keep this cup for only doing this job because it now is full of wax and wood chips. All right, we have finished this for today. We got in the 100 shiitake mushroom spores, and on the other end of the log we have the 100 oyster mushroom spores. We bought these from North Spore, and we will leave a link for that down in the description. And if you use that link, we'll actually earn points towards getting free mushroom spores in the future. So we'd appreciate it if you were going to purchase some, if you used our link. Now, we don't expect to see anything here. We should start seeing something in about 5 or 6 weeks, but we won't have any mushrooms to gather. There we go. We won't have any mushrooms to gather probably until next spring. So here's hoping that in the spring we will have a nice mushroom crop here, but we can drive past it on the road. We put this log right along our road back towards the orchard, so we can just look out the window and check it out every time we drive past. All right, thanks everyone for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, but you just like me, give me a thumbs up. And as always, have a great day.